Paul Ehrlich died today at the age of 93, and Ehrlich is one of the most enduring reminders that pessimism sells better than optimism. See, Ehrlich wrote a book in the 1960s called The Population Bomb, which essentially stated that unless we curb our population, we will experience mass famines to the level that no one has ever seen before. Some of his predictions included that by the 1980s, all of England will have disappeared due to mass amount of famines that have dropped the population of human beings to 1.5 billion people. And Erlich was on a mission to ensure that that does not happen. So he encouraged sterilization programs in India and China, and also advocated for sterilization programs to occur here in America. Erlich was against food aid for starving people because he thought it was a natural way for the population to die out. Erlich was derided by the scientific community at nearly every single point. His conclusions failed to consider many different variables, but largely speaking, he was discredited within the scientific community, but that didn't stop him from gaining a rabid fan base. That fan base led to policies like China's child policy. One of the biggest issues with Ehrlich's philosophy is that it was largely nonpartisan. Much of his fan base spanned both political parties. There is a deeply anti-humanistic philosophy that exists in the left largely due to people like Ehrlich. And I think one of the reasons it hasn't been uprooted is because it doesn't really differentiate between creeds, colors, races, religions, anything of the sort. It's just anti-human. But I don't know why this pessimism and doomerism is so popular nowadays. Because when I talk about genuine strides that environmentalists have made over the last few decades, like fixing the ozone layer or decoupling carbon emissions, they genuinely do not believe that humans can coexist with nature, and it comes from this deeply anti-human bias that people have, and I find it extremely toxic. Anyway, shout out to Jesse Buckley for this speech because it does seem like this pro-humanistic response was enough to kill someone like Paul Ehrlich. Anyway, rest in pessimism, Paul Ehrlich. I'm not going to spit on your grave because unlike you, I do think that human beings are a net good. And follow me so that we can help each other escape the trap of doomerism and pessimism because it is not helpful. Thanks for watching.